Hello viewers, well it's time for a new trailer for F1 2018. A couple of classic car reveals. Let's see what's on offer. So firstly, it's great to see Jenson Button's iconic 2009 car. It really does stand out there. It's great to see it back in the game. Racing against it when the first version of Formula One was shown in 2010, which the very early version was unfinished handling, actually had 2009 cars. And it was it's interesting now, all these years later, seeing it come back to Formula One. About time too. It must be great. The footage there you're seeing, filmed of course by Lee Mather himself, one of my many famous cameramen. Often I've had the game developers recording a lot of my footage over the years, and that's great to see. So great to see Jenson Button's car, the Braun BGP 001. It's great to see it back in there. And also, of course, the iconic 2003 Williams Juan Pablo Montoya. You know, it was a time really when Williams were in a good place. They had the odd result, but it was a dominant period for Ferrari at the time. And you know, as good as Williams were, they couldn't really compete with the performance of the Ferrari. Very similar, I suppose, to what it's been with Mercedes recently. Say Mercedes compared to Ferrari now. But either way, it was iconic. A great sound on those engines as well. It's a real shame that we've lost that engine note. These cars would scream down the straights. And of course we were in sort of the ever-developing groove tyres era. Not my favourite era, but certainly great to have this iconic car in the game as well. So two really interesting cars with no halo on them, so you'll be able to see the whole world. And I look forward to seeing more additions, you know, more from each season. It'll be really great when you can at least have a few cars from each season racing against each other, so that they're sort of evenly matched to an extent. I think that's what we all want in the end. You know, Codemasters to build this big sort of group of classic historical F1 content, bringing it all together, and eventually even maybe some tracks to go with it. You know, I for one am a big supporter of the classic cars. But that's it from me for now. Good to see these two announcements. I look forward to playing the game and seeing further developments on it soon, and I'm sure we'll have a news roundup on the site as well in the coming days. But that's it from me for now. As ever, more soon.